What's going on, everybody? This is Primetime James Thomas coming at you with a quick video. Please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and don't be afraid to share the video as well. And just really quickly, I think it's time to acknowledge that that's over. That's over. And I think it's time to acknowledge that Adam Copeland Edge is washed and he needs to retire. And last night at AEW Revolution was the greatest example of that. Now, first off, I'm going to say I did watch AEW Revolution, and ultimately, I'm just got to be honest. Ultimately, the only match I cared for was Tony Storm and Mariah May. Mainly because that was the only match in that show where there was actually some substance. There was some meat to the bone. There was a story there. They've been feuding for 18 months. Now, granted, the match itself wasn't everybody's cup of tea, and it's usually not my cup of tea. Usually, I hate that style. But in this situation, with the feud and the story they were telling, I thought it was appropriate. Granted, I'm not the biggest fan of using glass and all that stuff. But I figured for this situation, for this story, I thought it was warranted. And I thought they were telling a story, and I thought both the women killed it. However, that main event between Adam Copeland, or Cope as he now likes to be called now, and Jon Moxley was boring beyond belief. I just gotta be honest. I'm at the point now where I'm about to ask for Edge's retirement. I think we have to be, he's a legend. Yes, we got to show him some respect. I can't tell you the last time I saw an Edge match, I thought it was good. Maybe the Sheamus match. And that was because of Sheamus, right? It's tough. It's been tough watching this guy in AEW. Clearly slower than everybody else in a company that really, really favors the fast pace. I would say undersized wrestler, the Swerve, the MJFs, the Ricochets. You got big, lumbering 50-year-old Edge in the main event. Look, culturally, I don't think it's working out. I don't think he brings to AEW what he wants to bring. I don't think he's achieving what he wants to achieve in AEW. I think Edge's post-retirement career has been a series of ups and downs. Well, most of his matches are disappointments. His match with AJ Styles was a disappointment. Matches with Finn Balor was a disappointment. This match is a disappointment. A lot of these Edge matches have been, the matches with Randy Orton were disappointments. But Edge, I think I was willing to give him some grace within the first year or two just to get his legs back under him. But I gotta be honest, it's been a while now, and he's been having some really good opponents, and even those matches haven't worked out. So I'm not surprised. When you put Edge in the ring with someone who was as lazy as Jon Moxley. And I gotta be honest, Jon Moxley is lazy now. He's phoned it in. He's complacent. I think Jon Moxley checked out 2 years ago. That this match was dreadful. It was an embarrassment. It was an embarrassment to both guys who are modern wrestling legends. I'm just going to put it out there. You got guys who've been in main events, won world titles. That match should not look like Andre in 1990. They should have been the main event. It should have been Tony and Mariah. That should have been the main event. Tony Storm Mariah should have been the main event. And they're not helping anybody. Moxley Moxley is not helping or elevating anybody with this Death Rider storyline. I just got to be honest. He's not. Edge isn't elevating anybody either, even though he claims he just wants to help the young guys. Help them how? Just by being in the match with them? That's ego talking. You're going to learn something working with me, kid. Yeah, doing jobs for you. That's fine and all, but you ain't got the spring in the legs aren't theirs anymore. Edge should be a producer or an agent. They're the same thing. I don't care. I don't know if I can honestly give Edge any more chances. I think it's time to call it a day for Edge. I think it's time to wrap it up. He got 5 years of his career back. I just don't think he needs any more. I don't think there's anything more to prove. And I don't think he's even a draw anymore. He's a nostalgia act at this point. And that works fine every once in a while, but not every single week. He might need to go to the Sting route and get a tag team partner and work tag matches. But Edge is cooked. It's over. And Moxley's cooked too, but he's not as ass cooked as Edge. Edge is just 4 or 5 years into being washed. Somebody needs to sit him down and say, it's over. We're done. We're putting you like they did with Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett ended up on the pre-show. Remember, he was in a feud with MJF. And they stopped that cold and put Jarrett on the pre-show. They might need to they might need to throw Edge in the pre-show like Jericho, and Christian. AEW needs to shake these guys. They really do. As much as I don't like Will Ospreay, I can't stand Will Ospreay. You got to get him to that main event level. If he's going to be going out there doing all these spectacular matches, quote unquote, these epic matches every week, he should be in the main event. If he's going to get 5 stars, if he's going to get 5 stars, if he's going to do 5-star matches and outshine your main event, and the fans want to see him, and they're paying tickets to see him, even if it's not a lot of people, even though there was more than expected last night, he should be in the main event. He should be your world champion. He should be a top contender. It shouldn't be Edge. I just got to be honest. Edge is a legend. He's done a lot for this industry. But it's time to acknowledge that it's over. And he needs to retire. And there's nothing wrong with acknowledging that. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'll talk to you later. Peace.